What is up, you guys? It's your boy Matthew and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Today we have yet another brand showcase for you guys. Today we're talking about the one and only, the Dark Lord of the Sith, Mr. Rick Owens. At this point, if you're watching this video or just looking up Rick Owens, you pretty much know who this man is and what his brand essentially is, but street goth, magnificent. That was my introduction to Rick Owens, street goth, just a heads up. In this video, I have 2 dark shadow items and 1 mainline item, so without further ado, let's get right into it. The first item I want to talk about is one you've seen on the channel before. I'll leave a card on screen right there, just a heads up. It's an older video from when I was in high school, so a bit cringy, production quality wasn't as good, but this is a pair of Rick Owens Dark Shadow Vegan Ramones from Spring Summer 16 titled Cyclops. Let's get into the details of this shoe. In terms of pricing, the retails of these are upwards of over $600. I'm not too sure. I paid under retail because I never pay retail for anything, or I try not to at least. I got these on sale for $380, which is still expensive, but it is a great deal at the time for this sneaker. Starting off with the bottom, we have that traditional Rick Owens Dark Shadow shark tooth with the 2 thicker paws at each end. Moving on up to the upper, it is composed entirely of a black waxed canvas. You have 7 eyelets on the eye stay itself on the lateral as well as medial side. On the medial lower portion, you have 2 eyelets for ventilation. You have a thick, chunky YKK zipper, and that completes the upper. Again, vegan pair, so no leather toe cap, but again, still a beautiful sneaker. Moving on to that inside, on the back of the tongue, you have, of course, the Rick Owens patch. Moving on to the zipper guard, vegan leather with made in Italy and some serial numbers on there. The insole is made of a vegan leather with dark shadow embossed at the heel. I love this shoe. In terms of sizing, I wear a US 10.5. I went up to a 44, which was an 11. Keeping in mind, I did try on a 43, which is a 10. The only reason I went up half a size is because I wanted a black pair, and this was the only one they had, and it still fits pretty decently. In terms of how I'd rock these, again, I used to wear these with skinny jeans and like workwear pants. Nowadays, I switched it up. I was inspired by people like Was Dope as well as Jacob Keller. They wore these with shorts, and I think it's super duper sick. And that's how I'm going to show you guys these when they're on feet. Alright guys, so the second item again comes from Rick Owens Dark Shadow. This is the Spring Summer 19 Babel Scarp Patchwork Slides. That's a mouthful, but these are a beautiful pair of Rick Owens Dark Shadow slides, again from Spring Summer 19. Retail on these are somewhere around $200. Got these for a super duper steal. I'm actually going to be selling these on Grailed because they are way too big. These are a size 12 or an EU 45, just as a reference. But let's go over the details real quick. Again, shark tooth outsole, traditional dark shadow style. The midsole and footbed is very similar to an Adidas Adilette in terms of fit and comfort, but the upper is what really changes things up. I'm going to go over each upper individually so you guys can check it out. On the left side, you have a primarily off-white canvas, a black nylon patch on the medial side. You have an angel's patch as well as a gray strip going on the forefoot, and you do have a photo patch as well. All of this is covered with a translucent laminated type material to hold everything in place. Moving on to the right slide, you have the same off-white canvas but in a smaller variants. Again, that black nylon. You have a larger photo patch. You have that gray strip as well. On the lateral side, you have a new tensile stringy type material. You have 2 dark shadow patches as well. The traditional one that's sometimes embroidered on the side of Ramones, as well as just the word dark shadow. Again, US size 12, too big for me. These will be for sale on Grailed. If you're a subscriber, I'll slide you that discount. just send me a message. Alright guys, let's take a look at our final item. This comes from Rick Owens Mainline. This is a pair of pants. So we're gonna look on the website to give you the exact specifications and details on the item. So the exact name is the Rick Owens Forever Drawstring Long Pants in black. Moving on to details specifically, there is a drawstring waist, of course featuring those milk or cream drawstrings. Moving on, we have that drop crotch, which is signature to that Rick Owens line, as well as 2 side pockets. Now notice there are no back pockets, and that's what makes this a forever type pant. That's the name of this specific model. If it has back pockets, it's usually a different model, so just a heads up in the event that you're looking for these online. In terms of fabric, Rick describes this as a heavyweight poplin weave that has a crisp hand feel. So the specific composition here is 97% cotton and 3% spandex. This makes the pant structured but not too heavy to the point where you don't want to wear these, for example, in the summer. It's still very lightweight and feels great on body. In terms of sizing, I got these in a Rick Owens size 50. I wear a US 33-34 waist, and this fits me pretty much perfectly. If anything, just a little bit room in the waist, but it will do just fine. In terms of how I'd wear these, I definitely wear these on my waist. A lot of people, when they wear Rick Owens drop crotch, they tend to hike it up to wear it high-waisted. I won't be doing that because the bottoms of where the drop crotch meets that knee area, if I pulled it up any higher, it'd be really tight around my thighs, and I don't want to risk a rip. In that case, I'm going to style these in the on body. I'm going to definitely wear these with my Ramones or potentially some sandals or something of that nature, just because I feel like that's where these really shine in terms of silhouette. In terms of pricing, these retail for $720. I picked this up for a steal of about $130 off a very reputable seller on eBay. So remember guys, you can always find steals. Just remember to do your research and stay safe while doing it. That being said guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please drop a like down below, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and turn on that bell notification icon so you know when I drop another video. Till the next time I see you guys face to face, it's been your boy Matthew. Take it easy, stay safe, peace.